My name is Dauda Gotring. Hail from Shuer village in Ampere district of Kanke local government area, Plateau State. I attended my primary school in the village, 1965 to 71, when I completed the primary school. Then I got admission to government secondary school pension, 1972 to 76, where I obtained my WAEC. Thereafter, I worked briefly for a month. Normally, you work briefly awaiting your WAEC result. I worked briefly as court clerk. Read and obtained an MBA from University of Calabar in 2002. My career history in CBN, I was employed in Lagos as senior supervisor, and I was posted back to Jos Branch. While in Jos Branch, I work in most of the offices. In fact, you are deployed every 6 months so that you get acquainted to every aspect of the operations in the bank. I also chaired many committees of the bank at a point, and so many other committees that I had to chair. It was really a busy time for me as Director of Trade and Exchange. But a few months to my retirement, I was deployed to head the HR department, Human Resources Department. Few months, that's about 2 months before my retirement. Yeah, I love banking, and I'm a fulfilled banker. I'm happily married with 5 children. Yeah, thank you. I recall that in 2008, we had the global economic meltdown. 2016, we entered the first recession, and in 2018, there was another major crisis. 2016 was crash in the oil price, and then 2018 was when we entered another recession. Those were challenging periods for me because, like I said, when you have significant reduction in price of oil, it affects your inflow, foreign exchange inflow. And when there's limited supply of foreign exchange inflow, given our import-dependent nature, when there's the demand and supply are not meeting up, then we have the crisis we are currently having. Naira keeps depreciating because of the high demand for the dollar. So the challenge then was for me to offer solutions as to how we will be able to get supply. So those were moments that were very challenging to me. But happily, we were able to pull through successfully and seamlessly. I wouldn't say seamlessly anyway. Yeah, currently I run a consulting firm. I run a consulting firm where I have clients that I work for. Yes, and then of course my wife has an NGO, which I am the patron. So these are things I still do, even while out of office. Yeah, I try to rest, and then beside resting, I meet friends, I will play, I will go to the gym. I enjoy gymming a lot, yes, and I read some books too. We have to ensure that they diversify away from the oil revenue, because clearly you know that the oil revenue is not a sustainable source of income any longer, definitely. So we must look at the zero oil plan the federal government has already put in place. We must look at other sectors and diversify our revenue base on the plateau. And we have so many of the sources where we can do some of these things and get revenue from. Involve ourselves in tourism, agri, health, because health is critical. Yes. And as a state, and learn to be prudent too. We must be prudent. Honestly, I must must just encourage the organizers. I know it's not going to be smooth sailing all the time. You'll be faced with a lot of challenges. People, because it's a political era, a lot of people will insist that things go their way. But you must insist on doing the right thing. But it's something that I want to encourage you to do, because you are bringing out people of Plateau state origin to be encouraged to serve more. If today you say, I am this and that, and I'm recognized, I have no reason not to work harder to improve the lot on Plateau, basically. So I will encourage you, because this is, for me, one of the best projects on the Plateau. That way we will need to do things that won't disappoint people who have taken time to vote for us. Because like I take it, I'm not taking it for granted, because I never spoke to anybody throughout the period that they were doing this voting. I didn't even know their office, and that is why I'm taking it seriously. Yes, I recall 1 or 2 bankers called me from Lagos that they voted me for Plateau Man of the Year. And globally, I know if it is in banking, very few people will not know me. So if it is that sector alone, I will have massive this, because they know my performance in the banking industry. So I have no doubt that if it is a competition that will be in Nigeria among the contestants, I'm not sure any of them has had my contacts in this country. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm called to be the man of the year. Yeah. I would say thank you to those who voted me and those who didn't vote me. I would say thank you to everybody, and I will encourage, like I said, it's a project that nobody should work to discourage the organizers for any reason. Yes, it's a flagship program that nobody should work to discourage. Rather, we should encourage you by all means.